Programming a Fujitsu ducted heat pump for winter. What we've got are a couple of different programming modes. We've got this one here, which is a 7-day programmable timer, and we've got this, which is a setback timer. Essentially, the 7-day programmable timer turns the heat pump on and off at set times. The temperature that the heat pump comes on at is the last temperature that was used. In this instance at 19 degrees, turn it off. When the program is activated, it'll come on to 19 degrees. If, however, overnight you want it a bit cooler than that, say you want it to come on at 16 degrees at 5:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, and then ramp up to that 18 or 19 degrees just before you get out of bed, that's what the setback timer can do. Essentially how it works is that the setback timer won't turn the system on, so the programming timer, the 7-day programmable timer, is used to turn the system on, say 5 o'clock, and then at the same time the setback timer can be programmed to come on with that setback of say 16 degrees. Let's run through the programming. Okay, programming the 7-day timer. Let's make sure we've got the timer mode to the 7-day one. We'll just turn setback off for the moment. So we've just got the 7-day programmable timer up. Hold timer set in for a couple of seconds and you'll see it cycling through the program time. Now I'll just hold this here so that I can record this to see what I set it for at winter. So press timer set. So this is the first on time. We can press day and you'll notice that all the days are flashing. That means that this is the set timer for same time every day for the whole week. Alternatively, we could just set it for a day individually, which I might do next winter for the weekend. But simply, there we are, the whole week is flashing, so it's going to start and stop at the same time every day. Right. So we can see that the first time on setting point is at 4:30 in the morning. This can be just adjusted up and down in half-an-hour increments. Okay, so I'll leave it at 4:30. Press timer again, and now it's the time off. That little symbol there means time off. So it's going to turn off at 9:30, which is when we've all gone to school or gone to work. And change that once again to be whenever you want. You see that little bar flashing there, that indicates on a time scale that that's the time off. So we can see that we've got this period, time on to off in the morning, and then we've got another time on and off in the afternoon and evening. So let's jump to that one. Timer set again. There we are. Timer set. There's a little symbol for timer on. There's a 1, or a vertical bar, means 1. It's 3 p.m. We could change that. In this instance, I'll leave it. Time off is 12 midnight. Okay, so there we are. It's going to scroll through that for us, just rolling through. Press timer set again. There we go. Now we can go timer mode and it's locked in. So I've just pressed timer mode. You wait a few seconds and it flashes indicating that it's locked in and it's on. press timer mode to turn it off. So now the heat pump is in manual mode. Press timer mode once. There we go. If we press timer mode once, the air conditioner will go off in 1 hour. If it was on. It's now on. So it'll go off, time to off in 1 hour. Press it again. The air conditioner will come on in 6 hours. If it was off. Okay. Press it again and we've got the 7-day programmable timer up. It's showing us it's Sunday and that the program is on. We can manually turn the air conditioner on at this point in time. You'll notice that it's off. So the next on time, which will activate the system to come on, is at that 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's off, nothing will happen until 3 o'clock, in which case the air conditioner will come on. If I turn it on now, well, it's on. It's around 12 o'clock here. The next set point will activate, which is programmed to come on. Well, it's already on, so it'll just stay on. And then the next off time is at midnight, which will be the one that's activated to turn off. But it's a warm day now, because we're in September, so I'll turn the air conditioner off. Okay, setback. Let's have a look at that. I've got setback set, and you can program it when to activate. Just turn timer mode off for the moment. Setback, there's the indication. So with setback on, hold timer set in, and we adjust setback. So setback, same setting every day again. It's set to 16 degrees, that can be adjusted up and down. So it starts at 4:30. I'll just go through this slowly. Timer set. So the first on time is at 4:30. So hopefully that's set the same as timer mode, and I'll check that in a minute. So it comes on at 4:30, overrides the timer mode, the first timer mode, which was 7-day programmable timer, which was up in here, overrides that, says, okay, I'm going to turn the system to 16 degrees. In other words, down from the 19 degrees or whatever it was left at the night before. And at 5:30, the setback's going to go off, which means that the setting for 7-day programmable timer will take over, which was 19 degrees, or whatever the system was set at the night before. You've got to note that the 7-day programmable timer won't set a temperature. It will just turn the system on, and that temperature that was on to before will be in its memory, and that's what it will use until this setback comes on, and that'll drop it down to 16. Comes on in the afternoon at 3:30, so the on time for the programmable timer comes on at 3:30, but this takes over, drops it down to 16. At 5 o'clock, this turns off, so it goes back to the programmable time setting, which was 19 degrees, or the temperature setting, which it was previously on, whatever it was previously on. When during the day you could turn it up to 20, and the programmable timer will make it come on to 20. That's probably the only drawback with this system, is that you can't tell it what temperature you want it to come on to. So there they are set. Now let's check that it matched up with the on time at 4:30. Timer set. Yep, 4:30 it comes on at. Okay, so that's the winter programming done.